What up, family? It's your boy SCN TV, man. Coming back at y'all with another news update. Make sure that y'all hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. We on our way to 300K, man. Let's get there and let's get there fast, man. Getting right into it. So, something is going on that, honestly speaking, I never thought would happen. What is that? 051 Young Money is imploding. The 051 brothers are actually into it with each other. You know, at this point, 051 has disowned Pri Boy because of things that was said and a lot of stuff that he allegedly had going on. Now, a while back, 051 Kiddo and 051 Pri Boy, or I'm gonna just say Pri Boy, they got into it. From Kiddo's perspective, Pri Boy was disloyal for dealing with some chick. I guess she either out of 4-6 or she was dealing with somebody from 4-6. Kiddo didn't like that at all. So he basically disowned Pri Boy at that moment, right? So then a couple months down the line, we see 051 Kimyon, him and Pri Boy going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Kimyon saying, basically, you need to start worrying about everybody else and get some money. You know, he was saying that Pri Boy was upset because basically he was broke. Now, Mr. 44K, 46K,
44K, nigga, 46K, nigga.
Kiddo, he basically got on a phone call from jail and said that Pri Boy is no longer his blood. He don't mess with him. He don't know what's wrong with him. He going against the gang and he disloyal. And he called him a rat, right?
I just want motherfuckers to know, you hear me? I don't fuck with niggas, you feel what I'm saying? Like, as far as Pri Boy, he not my brother. He not my blood. I don't fuck with dude. And my opinion, he a rat to me. He disloyal. He betrayed the gang. He betrayed me. He betrayed my brother. And we'll never, you feel me, go against motherfuckers that's going against us. Like, what's wrong with him? But like, I just want y'all to know I'm on my way back, you hear me? Everything gonna be just fine. Why you mean? Who block?
And this is what Pri Boy had to say. He said, "Hey, 051 Kiddo the Driller, this my last time responding back to you, Goofy, on facts. Everybody keeps saying, I don't mess with Pri Boy. Dude, you want some clout, bad as hell. You was a nobody. You make it seem like to the internet, you do, on facts. You never did shit. You're a cap rapper. All them niggas you diss in your songs, you never played a part. Nah, we ain't blood, we enemies. You fuck with rats and blanks. The ops play with you in jail, not me. Turn your shit up a little bit, cause you keep asking everybody to send you money, but you rich. Get your broke ass on. This my city, on Lil Mark. I'm not a cap rapper." It's a lot wrong with that. First and foremost, the things that I say, they're coming to pass. Straight up. So I'm something like a motherfucking prophet around here. You know? I mean, these revelations are coming into fruition. They're manifesting themselves. But is it that I'm a prophet, or is it that once you see the direction that this or that is traveling in, you can pretty much determine where it's going to end up? Can I get an amen? I'm going to say that again. It's Sunday. Once you see the direction that someone is traveling in, you can tell, or you can pretty much determine where it's going to end up at. Can I get an amen? See, when it comes to gang banging, as much as loyalty and honor is spoke about, it's rarely ever shown. And it don't matter what my brother do. I mean, there is certain things that he could do that will cause me to leave him alone, but it ain't too much that he can do to where I'm going to turn my back on him and go with the gang right here. I don't understand that, but maybe that's just me, you know? Now, from my perspective, Pri Boy, he's right in a sense, but he's also wrong in a sense. If he's counting people's pockets worried about what the next man got going on, then he wrong. But what he's right about is, if y'all knew Ario snitched, right? Even if he did tell on the ops, and y'all continue to allow him to be a part of 051, but at the same time, y'all quote unquote kick Montana out because he told on one of the guys. That's a dichotomy. That is a real live contradiction. It don't matter who he told on. If he told, he told. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. We got to stop picking and choosing when and how we want to apply the rules of the streets. And then people will say, well, ain't no rules in the streets. Anything goes. So if ain't no rules in the streets, anything goes, then snitching is cool. You know? Backdooring your partner is cool because ain't no rules in this shit, right? So we can't say ain't no rules in the streets or ain't no honor amongst thieves and then turn around and say, well, the nigga bogus, he did this, he told, he did this. You can't do both of them. It's got to be one way. This way or that way. It can't be both ways, gang. You know what I'm saying? Now, 051, as crazy as it may sound, I felt like was one of the only sets out south that still had some sort of structure. Well, it looks like that structure is gone. Because they on here, they arguing amongst each other on the internet. Then brothers are into it now. He said that this is y'all enemies. So if y'all enemies, that sounds like to me, shit, it is what it is. And how y'all got the same mama or the same daddy, I don't know what the case is, and y'all into it, and one brother riding with the gang against another brother. Sounds like to me, 051 put money on Kiddo books. That's what it sounds like. But I could be wrong. I said all that to say this, though. Gangs implode all the time. Because at the end of the day, there is no honor. There is no structure. There is no, I want for my brother what I want for myself. People say shit like that because it sounds cool, but in all actuality, that ain't how they be living. Real talk, man. In other news, a guy from 757, man, he basically said that 757 took out Lil Deuce. And the words that he used was that the one-leg dude was still here so they can unalive him again. They can take him out again. That's clear, clean, and cut. When the police get him, it'll be, y'all niggas rats, the bloggers, and all this old shit here. Everybody else, but yourself. And see, the thing is, people be chasing clout because y'all can FaceTime each other. If y'all want to be federal, y'all can FaceTime each other and talk amongst each other. Y'all can call each other and put each other on the speakerphone. Y'all can have so many people on one FaceTime call. Y'all can have so many people on one phone call. But no, y'all want to put it on the internet. Y'all want to get on Clubhouse and be capped out. You see what I'm saying? And then wonder why y'all keep going to jail. And wonder why y'all ass gonna keep going to jail. Because guess what? Y'all giving the police all the context clues that they need to put your dumb ass in jail. Real talk. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. And the crazy thing about it is this. If y'all didn't do it, that damn near look even worse than if y'all didn't do it. I don't know what's wrong with the new age gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Either you telling on yourself or you lying on you lying about a body that you didn't catch. Either way it go, it's weird as hell. Straight up, man. In other news, a guy was taken out west the other day. He was taken out and he was basically standing on the street on 16th and Holman, which is a very hot block. It always has been.
Now, a deadly shooting on Chicago's southwest side. Chopper 7 was over that scene in the 3400 block of West 16th Street. Police say a man was standing near the street and two vehicles apparently rolled up to him, and the people inside started shooting, killing that man. A woman in the area was also hit by gunfire. She is now in fair condition.
July 31st, on the west side of Chicago, a 27-year-old man was shot and killed, and a 56-year-old woman was wounded in a broad daylight drive-by shooting on 16th and Holman. Around 12:40 p.m., the 27-year-old man, who has been identified on social media as PJ or Krusty, was standing near a bus stop when two unknown vehicles pulled up. Multiple shooters opened fire from inside the vehicles. Krusty was hit multiple times and pronounced dead after being rushed to Mount Sinai Hospital. The 56-year-old woman who was standing nearby was shot twice in the back. She is currently in fair condition at Mount Sinai Hospital. Investigators believe Krusty was the intended target. The woman who was hit is an innocent bystander. All I gotta say is this, y'all. Y'all got beef in the streets and y'all still taking buses is bonanza. Once you start killing people, once you start hanging with people that kill people, once you start selling dope, once you start doing anything street, it's time to start riding the CTA, gang. I don't understand how y'all be having motherfuckers ready to kill y'all from the east side to the goddamn west side, but y'all will go sit outside on the bus stop. You might as well, oh, yay! Come give me! That's what you might as well do. That's basically what you're doing. See, these niggas want to be in the street, but they don't know how to be in the street. This is why so many people dying. And y'all YNs are not scared of nothing. Y'all just don't believe shit will happen until it happens. Y'all don't believe in, oh, that could happen to me. Well, I'm going to tell you like this. It's going to fucking happen to you. All that shaking ass and tweaking y'all be doing, y'all got to stop. At this point, the shooters going to be the shooters. We talk about them enough. You know what I'm saying? We talk about problem prevention and, you know, all that spinning, and they going to be the shooters. They going to do what they going to do. At this point, it's about you saving your own life, because you know if you got beef and you standing outside, them niggas is coming eventually. Real talk, man. Motherfuckers got to be a lot smarter. I'm telling you, it's gonna cost you your life every time, man. Y'all know what I like to say? Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Try not to get slimed out. It's your boy. I'm out. Pause, because this might actually be helpful. There's a banking app called Current with a bunch of useful features, and one of the main ones lets you access up to $750 of your paycheck early if you qualify. With Current, you get a full set of features like paycheck advance, fee-free overdraft, the bill card, and more. Now, paycheck advance is my favorite, but if you're focused on building credit or just want a smoother way to manage your money, it handles everything in one app. I actually like the app myself, which is why I partner with them. And right now, they're giving away $75 to anyone who signs up using my link or scans the QR code on the screen, Street Newz. If you scan the QR code, it'll take you straight to the sign-up page where you can create your account. Just go through the normal sign-up step, enter your information, and order your current card. After you complete these steps, you'll see the option pop up to enter my promo code, which unlocks a $75 bonus when you switch your direct deposit. So make sure you go through the full sign-up process so you don't miss it. If you ever feel like managing money is stressful or tight sometimes, it's definitely worth just checking out, because that's literally what it's designed for. Helping people like you stay more on top of their finances. And now back to regular scheduled programming.
Now, y'all know SCN TV loves some free cash, so I had to try this. And the good thing about it is, you could be in the bed, you could be at work, hell, you could be on the toilet and make money. Why not? Gas is high as hell out here, y'all. Get up to it. Either hit this QR code right here or click the link in the description.